playlist, Kirk in her heart. Quoting Picard, she's a work of art. Her chat's ablaze, the subs pouring. She's a Twitch sensation, let the journey begin. In her world it's all walk-ons and rings. She laughs and she dances, she sings what she brings. Her saxophone wails like a comet's cry, through galaxies spinning in her mind sky. Major Sam will beam me up tonight, through the stars and the speed of light. Warp drive humming, she's in command, a sci-fi dreamer in a far-off land. Major Sam will beam me up tonight, through the stars and the speed of light. Warp drive humming, she's in command, a sci-fi dreamer in a far-off land. Across the Milky Way, she finds her groove, a captain's chair and a dance to prove. Sci-fi rhythms in a 90s haze, she's lost in a Britpop celestial phase. Major Sam will beam me up tonight, through the stars and the speed of light. Warp drive humming, she's in command, a sci-fi dreamer in a far-off land. So here's to Samo, our cosmic muse, streaming and singing, lighting the fuse. In her universe she'll always shine. Major Cypher, star of her time.
Major summer in the zone, streaming fun all night long. Jiggities in every tone, join the hype, feeling strong. Boopsie might not agree, best in all the lands we see. From Canada, she's the star, streaming bright, near and far. Party here, party there, Major summer in the air. Jiggities everywhere, Major summer, show you care. Party here, party there, Major summer in the air. Jiggities everywhere, Major summer, show you care. Laughs and vibes through the screen, Major Simo feeling keen. Stay with us, be part of the dream. Streaming fun, let off some steam. Fastest content every day, Major Simo leads the way. Join the fun, come what may. In her world, we will stay. Party here, party there, Major summer in the air. Jiggities everywhere, Major summer, show you care. Fastest content every day, Major summer leads the way. Join the fun, come what may. In her world, we will stay. Party here, party there, Major summer in the air. Jiggities everywhere, Major summer, show you care. Show you care. Show you care. Show you care. Major Summer loves pickles, giggity giggle. From Canada, so cool, dances like a jewel.
There's a whole room full of geeks up there just dying to get their hands on this.
Vancouver, Superior Waters.
Oh shoot! Looks like we gotta start stream early because we got a whole room full of geeks.
Aren't you engaged?
Giggity.
Oh, yeah.
Hello,
Giggity. Oh,
the
yeah.
Deucians have
Oh,
arrived. The Deucites, the Disciples. What do we call them? So many people have like their name for folks, but did we ever decide what the Revians are? I want to say residents, but of course that's probably just being influenced by the game. Hello, everybody, and welcome in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Major Samo, and this is the Gate Room. Thank you so much, Benny, for the 5 biddies. We have Danny coming in, resubbing. Thank you so much.
I believe that I can win. I believe that I can win.
Thank you, Tricky, for the waka 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 waka. Disciples, you like that free swag? Thank you. Welcome in Benny Hill, Danny, Skyquake, Grey Sabers, Omicron is here, Mark Reich, Fisty, Batted Down, Ice Wolf, Q of 22, Broken Wolf, Jonathan Wiggins, the 50 biddies, Fireball, immediately taken care of the streamer. Thank you so much. Dougie, what you talking about with these things? Oh, Bender's in the house. Darth Gamer, Skyquake giving in some emotes. Hello, everybody. Neb, 15 stream streak, building that up again. Bat you down, run. Whee! Carlos in the house.
Oh,
Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely. Say again, y'all.
Thank you, Iron Fisty, for the war. I am basically just at war with myself today, everybody. Emotionally, physically, soulfully. Jonathan Wick, 45 viddies. We're halfway to kicking this off exactly 50%. Thank you. Naz, what's up? Mud 2 is here. We're bringing up the peoples.
I can win. I believe that I can win.
I've got stuff to
believe
show.
that I can win. I believe that I can win.
But yes, Danny, indeed. My troubles have left me. I am alone. There are no chairs open. The possibilities have been
Giggity.
Oh, right. Ripley Goddard's still here for some of those giggities. Overtoad gave up
Giggity.
Overtoad gave up on their emotions in their 30s.
Giggity.
Self-preservation, I'm sure.
Giggity. Oh, giggity.
All right, Naz, don't make me put it on mute. Naz, calm down. Calm down. People won't even know that we got a hype train trying to kick off. Love you. Yes, when they grow up and lick the nest. It does hurt indeed. But yep, the tribbles are now all officially on their way back home. Thank you, Starfire. One had to leave Monday evening, one had to leave first thing this morning, and another had to leave mid-morning. So we are back to some quiet, some silence, some being booted out of every single formation armada as I am trying to finish my SMS. Row 81, indeed, you are now an official member of the Gate Room. Thank you so much and welcome in. Overtoad, yes, indeed, I had tribbles beside me, and I don't just mean the fuzzy, wuzzy little kind. I had not one, not two, but 3 Alliance/server mates from the game, from Star Trek Fleet Command, visiting me over the past week. We had quite the party on Friday night. They popped in last Wednesday night, but then we had a fabulous event on Friday night, and then some of them popped in last night as well, but now they are all back to their homes, back to their games. The mooses, yes, the mooses finally drove them back. The mooses. Well, there was an incident up the ski mountain yesterday with one of the mooses, remember? Juby, it's okay. I got the hockey going right here. Just saying, Canada up 3-1. Canada up 3-1. Just coming up on the second intermission. Indeed, Overtoad, indeed. So we have some special swag of the evening because of it all. Hold on, we have a double layered. We have the t-shirt and we have an inner layer. Heck yeah, anarchy! Jonathan Mick, don't even talk to me. No, banned from the chat. So we are at low battery, everybody. We are indeed very, very, very low battery. Very low battery, but also some beautiful and exciting and wonderful things happened this week. So I'm wearing a very special thing on top here. Mad huge props and points to anybody who knows what that is. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit. For who can tell me what that's about. But yes, I was gifted a beautiful rose which continues in its infamy. I figured we have to keep honoring that while we still can. I do leave for the cruise in now less than a week. In fact, I'm leaving next Wednesday, but at like 3 in the morning, I have to get an Uber to the airport. Ooh. So at this time next week, I'll already be down there, starting my visits and my is it vacay? It's a trip. It's gonna be an experience. It's gonna be absolutely wild. Holy moly. I'm basically gonna be doing nothing but sleeping and doing laundry until then. Once again, Spectre is claiming to know what this is. Does anybody else? I'm hoping I'm not putting my faith wrongly into my, at least, Stargate people. And yes, this is the very special 4 Nations face-off. So right now we are playing Sweden. And at second intermission we are up 3-1. Omicron! Perhaps it might be, indeed. Yes. Lila, Danny. Charity, I think? Tapping? So at least y'all have some vague awareness. I'm so pleased. I'll get into that in just a second.
Juby asked me, how much will Samo drink and eat on the cruise? Also, how many people will propose to her Moopsie as her butler? Ah, splendid inquiries, my dear Juby. I suspect Samo will indulge in copious amounts of both drink and nourishment, for one must truly savor the experience of a cruise. As for proposals, well, who can say Majorsamo's charm is undeniable, so perhaps a handful of hopeful romantics shall take the plunge, and Moopsie as the butler, a delightful twist indeed. Bat.
Crushin says Sanctuary is a TV star A TV series starring Amanda Tapping. Overtoad says, buy roses and a plastic one. Write in the card, I will love till the last rose wilts. Because, of course, the plastic one will never wilt, so the love will never die. Overtoad, how romantic. Oh, but what of the romance of actually making it into one of these and getting to finish my SMS? Of course, fool me spends all my directives on the, you know, multiple and endless events that we've been having so far. And then finally, people are up here doing flippin' 70s. And I can't even get into one. Alas. Alas, alas, alas. Sigh. For every video of someone proposing to Samo, Juby will donate to a real charity. Only $1? Really, Juby? Only one? Come on there. Come on now. Hey, hey, hey. That's how you cheap out. Jonathan Wick is not impressed. To be fair, there are a lot of SMSs and not many directives. No kidding. Well, Anarchy, the problem is that, these are 70s. These are level 70s, so as much as I desperately want to be in them, I also don't want to compromise them. I don't want to compromise them. I don't want to be the one who gets starred in, and then that's the one leg that doesn't... Doctor! Dr. Iron Chef in the house. Beautiful, beautiful theme song. Welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? They should. They should be able to.
Aloha Dish, where dreams come true. Bring the magic right to you. Island vibes and skies of blue. On Aloha Dish, it's excitement.
Dr. Iron Chef, how are we doing on our watch hours for Aloha Diz? Link in the channel right there. Link in the chat. Go check out Aloha Diz. They're so close to getting their hours. So close to getting their hours. Check them out. You're in Atlanta looking for Moopsie? Moopsie, are you there? My butler, according to Dr. Juby's Tantia. Yes, Danny, they're so close to achieving the hours watched needed to actually start financially gaining from YouTube. To actually make any money off of YouTube, you have to have an outrageous amount of watch hours within a certain time period. So we are going absolutely ham trying to make sure that the amazing family team of Aloha Diz gets their YouTube monetization. We're super close, so I'll put the link in chat again really quick. Go just like put those playlists on, let the hours run, give the likes. Available for small fees. Anyways, make it so! Make it happen! And in the meantime, Crushin' here. I'm hoping we're gonna get into this Armada. I'm hoping. And I got some stuff to show within the game. And I have some questions for y'all because some announcements were made about the game that make me wonder, should I make rash decisions before the cruise? Game-wise. But in the meantime, we have some amazing things that came in recently. Crushin', are you here? Crushin', are you still here and listening? Throw your hands up in there if you can. Scribbler, I'm throwing my hands up for you in a big old major Samo hug, even though you're not here. You have not been here for 13 months, and I appreciate you more than I can possibly know. Scribbler, thank you so much. 16 degrees Fahrenheit, Neb? What does that mean in real temperature for the rest of the world, please? I hope not too much snow. Oh, gracious. No, Danny, you cannot speed up Formatas. No. No, because it's multi-leg and can be multi-alliance and stuff, there's no speeding up. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, Anubis! My classic, my longtime listener and every stream is first-time chatter. I'm noticing a trend here. I mean, Anubis keeps dying and coming back from the dead, right? Anubis the dead one? So I guess does that mean technically every time is their first time chat? If they keep dying and reincarnating, is it their first time chat every time? But like they have the memories, the generational memories of all their past lives, so like they have been a long time listener, but technically it's their first time chatting? What do we think, everybody? What do we think? Spectre, I'm going to get into that in 1 second. I'm going to do this. Meanwhile, heck yeah. Scribbler's Tokyo videos are some of the most popular new stuff on Aloha Diz this month. Love those collaborations. Q, thank you for the posture check. Keeps escaping from the diner. See, Spectre, I thought he'd be in that diner forever, having those waffles, having that bacon. I mean, it's not a bad place to be stuck at. Oma de Sala is a pretty great waitress. She's pretty good. I know, Ryan. It's so mean. It's like, why is my Armada bad? I think it's beautiful. I think every Armada is beautiful. Sounds like a trill. Omicron. Nice, Anubis like Schrodinger's cat? Now I'm just thinking of Nareem. Sam's first alien love boy. Before even Martooth came along. Oh, Nareem. Oh, you wish. You've ascended, have you? Anyways, Crushin', while we're waiting for this countdown, y'all, I have to show you this stuff. Crushin' has a friend. Her company is called Dark Stars Creation. There is technically darkstarscreation.com, but we've been talking about some stuff that would be super cool to have, and it's taken a minute because of various very frustrating reasons. I've actually shown these before, that I have a pair of these stunning, gorgeous Stargate earrings. Absolutely gorgeous. Emote in the chat. But guess what? Guess what I finally now have? I am so excited. Perfect time for the cruise. Y'all, can you believe this? Zero G's, you shush. Yes, they're earrings, but look at what they are. What is it? Heck yeah, you know it, Danny. Am I the modern incarnation of Kalis? We got my bat lift up in here.
Giggity.
Bel Air,
Oh,
can you
yeah.
believe it? Heck yeah, but not only that. Oh, we got some beautiful stuff. We got some beautiful stuff. Look at this necklace. It's kind of hard to see because of the... Can you see? It's kind of her design, like it's the clouds and the stars and stuff. A full pendant necklace. Full pendant necklace right there. I got some of that. I have... Look at this. Ah! Look at this, everybody! It's really hard
Basically,
with the reflections. DRM, thank you so much! 12 months, unreal. Santa hat, Delta shield. But look at this. Can y'all see what this is? Because who wouldn't want the green band pendant custom design alien necklace? But if you're not so much into the alien, it's okay. You got his buddy. It's just so funny to me. Like, you know, from here, it would just be like a cool kind of geographic shiny necklace thing. But then for those in the know and who actually look, you're like, excuse me, is that a predator? So funny. And then for the more whimsical among us, if you're getting hit by those predators, if you're getting hit by those aliens, it's okay. We've got a doctor on hand too. I mean, this goodie bag is packed. I don't want to show any more. You know, we got some spoilers. Maybe there's some extra gifts or something in here. I don't know, but it's absolutely extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. So fun and exciting. Oh my gosh, I actually got in. I got in on one. Ah, yes! I did get it. Ooh, even just the normal chest, absolutely gorgeous. And I finished my SMS, another 3,000 neutrinos, and, oh, finished my pinnacle, and my ahead of the curve. Oh, I guess because pinnacle gives points every day, right? Huzzah! So I only have one more tier left. It's only just into week 2, and I'm doing pretty aight. I'm doing aight. Did I get a gift for my fiance? Moopsie, what fiance are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have a nice rose. No, those were gifts from the wonderful friend Crushin'. And maybe one of the things is a gift for the fiance amongst. The fiance that does not exist. But there might be a future fiance in life at one point. And if they exist, then they're gonna be a nerd. Because you know Samo ain't gonna take nothing less than a full nerd. And so maybe some of the things in that bag I'll just have to keep in hopes that one day. You never know. You never know. Will I be bringing my towel and copy of The Hitchhiker's Guide? Well, you always gotta have your towel on hand wherever you go. Come on now. Come on now. Can't do any of those right now. But I do still have to be on my way back. Let's try to get that. I do actually have to finish my Cerritos of the day and my Zindimata stuff. I do have to do my Zindimata stuff still. Okay, my nerds. Okay, my nerds. Thank you, Dr. Orange Chef. Y'all nerds. If you either have a nerd wedding coming up, if you could do your own wedding again, or if one day you hope to get married, if you had to do a nerd wedding, what would your nerdy theme song be? Like, what would your aisle song be? Are you Star Trek? Are you Star Wars? Are you Doctor Who? Would you do the Imperial March down the aisle? I mean, what y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? You would just go to Risa, says Ballybomb. Well, that's not really an option in our lifetimes. Am I asking for a friend? Karoon asks. Is my registry at Scopely? Star Wars lightsabers for 0 G's. baby. I think I wanna marry you. Overtoad wonders, are they allowed multiple wives in this scenario? White and Nerdy by Weird Al. Lord Iscarin, you slay. That is funny. That is funny. Officer Picard, I have no doubt in my mind that a gorgeous, mystical, magical pleasure planet does exist somewhere in the universe. I do indeed. I believe. I believe. If we're using Weird Al songs, Dare to Be Stupid would have to be in there. Bacon Fish, do you have a specific instance in mind? DRM. This is actually one of the questions of the night. This is actually one of the questions. Spectre was asking about this earlier. I mentioned that I could make terrible decisions tonight or Friday night on my next stream. I could make, well, maybe not terrible decisions. I don't know. Dare to be shielded. Oh, Spectre, that's funny. That's funny. Bacon Fish, that is extraordinary. Coming up on your 29th anniversary. That is so wonderful. That is so beautiful. It gives me hope for the world and for love. We only ever hear about the bad stuff these days. Let's hear the good. Pastafarian minister pirate music. Anarchy, I said whatever nerddom you like, and you replied. Ice Wolf, if we're doing Weird Al themes, eat it. Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Hazard Prime? Well, DRM, any primes will make life easier. Any primes will. Do I have a 30-day shield? I don't. I wish I had one for the cruise, because it's full 2 weeks. But, I'm gonna try to say... I'm hoping a 1 week will do for me. Oh, yes, Spectre, it is on Friday. But I'm gonna be streaming on Friday. And we're gonna have some special stuff. I got my special outfit all picked out for y'all. I hope those of you who are able to attend will enjoy a very special night on Friday. Moopsie? No. You ain't getting anywhere near my phone, my account, none of that. None of that. No, sir. Shields up. But that is also part of the question. We're coming up on an ad, so I'm going to show some other special things during there for my subscribers, and then we'll have the big round table after the ad after some of the announcements today. Some people started even messaging me going, oh hey, because of that thing, you should do a thing. Because even though you'll be distracted on the cruise, it will be so much easier if you do this one thing. We shall see. Have CW or Quack or Munson. Anarchy, it's true. For the first time ever, I think since I've been in bad, I might even move to territory. Just to have my friends, my bad friends, maybe able to watch over me. While I am out at sea, with the Wellerman. Yes, Mama Samo is very happily married for even more than 29 years, or Floyd's 15. Congratulations to you, absolutely gorgeous. But I mean, who wouldn't want Moopsie to take him out to dinner? Just charming Mama Samo. How dare. But actually, speaking of being out at sea, it brings to mind the Wellerman, of which I found a very special and exciting different version of recently that I have had up to show you guys for so long. So we're going to do that right after the ad. Then we're going to start into my round table. In the meantime, I'll take the break to have a little special rant about the suitor SMS events, which I'm glad exist. I'm very much glad they exist. That's this meta right here, this little short days meta, where you complete the day's events and you get some extra, some extra, some extra. You know, every little drip coming in, get that event loot, get that stuff and that things, usually the standard 6,000 per. But like Swarm and Eclipse, like swarms and eclipses and stuff, like, is this 2022? Is this 2023? I think it's gonna be Doomsday Worms tomorrow, Zero G's. I think it's gonna be Doomsday Worms. I think it's gonna be the oh my gosh, what are they even called? I don't even remember. The guys that are the faction, but they don't lose the faction rep. And there's like the special guys in the really low systems here. Hey, heck, let's get some Cryosian rebels. Some Star Empire skirmisher. The Dumadas, yes. All the suitors, yes, Moopsie, I see. Suitor. That does actually perfectly line up. That does actually perfectly line up quite amusingly. The Klingon Rebel Whatsits. DRM, you said it. You said it. Yeah, and the exchange event, absolutely, Grey Sabers. If the exchange event had lined up with Exchange Thursdays, I would have been a little bit less like, because they have been being a little bit better about letting some of these things line up, you know. A Franklin PvP event. Tricky loves that. The Separatists, yes. But yeah, seriously, like swarms and eclipses. I've been a little bit surprised because I finally I thought we were doing pretty well. The independent archives have been coming out. Independent archives coming out. We're starting to get rid of some of these old things. And okay, yes, there's a fair point by DRM. This event technically is a 2-day event. It's a 2-day event, so you could have chosen to do this tomorrow. But people like to get her done. People like to get her done. People don't realize this. I'm sure most went for it. But that is fair, DRM. It is technically a 2-day overlap. People could have waited. Donzino, you shush. I am aware. We don't need to talk about it. Yeah. 3 days of exchange events. Yeah, see, Tricky didn't notice it was one per day. Larry the Cable Guy. Anyways, the suitor events for me have been a bit like old school. It's like, really? I have to go do this slog again? I haven't done swarms in how many months? Because, I was finally free. But I'm glad they exist. I'm not railing against them. I just wish it was more interesting and engaging gameplay rather than a chore. Get her done. Are there suitor events on the cruise? Well, Moopsie, I suppose. The cruise will be what one makes of it. I personally intend to... how does one phrase this? Well, I'm there with my mama Sambo. But I also do intend to have some very nice dinners and evenings and hit up the dance floor. Indeed. One never knows when a suitor may strike. So I will just say never. The Samo Famo is going to be living it up. First time chat from iMerk. iMerk? I think the term is IDGAF. I don't give a. Spectre, I will not be attending the casino, actually. The casino is the one place I will definitely not be going near. Thank you very much. That is not my jam. That is not my jam. But I'm sure a lot of people will be having a great time. Test your might, insert Mortal Kombat theme. Oh, well, Danny, we know me. Like, if any suitor hopes to have any wishes, they definitely must be able to hold up to the might of the major. Overtoad, no, I do not believe so, because they will be in international waters. And also so many laws and boundaries and rules about cruises and ships and stuff. Definitely not. Definitely not. And yes, exactly, Moopsy Samo. Not only do I not condone gambling and the addictions and problems that it brings, but apparently the casino is probably the only place on board that will allow the smoking of cigarette, which is, speaking of being, you know, I said these events are like so 2022. Smoking is so like 1920s before we realized death.
We're on a mission, you
and all
nit.
the cancers and all the awfulness and all the expense and everything that I don't want in my life. So I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of the cigarette. So I will not be going anywhere near. Exactly correct, Dr. Juby. That is the sound that I hear when I hear of cigarettes. Oh, but that's just me. I'll be out on the deck in the fresh air. I'll be dancing on the dance floor. I might be doing my final days of P90X at the gym in the morning. I don't know. Juby, I'm very proud of you for being free for 7 years. Yeah. But anywho, we'll be on the boat. We're going to be having a beautiful time. I will be having some of the liquid poison instead. Yes, I will admit. But not too much. Anarchy, indeed. In fact, you have a 100% chance of it in that circumstance. But we're gonna be on a boat, and so I have a very beautiful, fun, wonderful, whimsical song off the Weller Man for our dear Star Trek. Here we go.
To the skies, the name of the ship was the Enterprise. Her nacelles lit, her phasers armed, oh blow, you red shirts blow. Soon may the flagship come, bring us Earl Grey tea and Orion rum. One day when the scanning is done, engage and boldly go. Been not 2 weeks from Sector 1 when we were sacked by Romulans. Red alert was called when Captain said torpedoes make it so. Soon may the flagship come, bring us Earl Grey tea and Orion rum. One day when the scanning is done, engage and boldly go. Before our foe had reached the hull, the shields were raised and power at full. Screen went dark, the Romulans gone when they engaged their cloak. Soon may the flagship come, bring us Earl Grey tea and Orion rum. One day when the scanning is done, engage and boldly go.
I thought this was clever. I loved this. I think it might need to become a redeem. If you guys think it would be a fun thing, I don't know. What do you think?
Soon may the flagship come, bring us Earl Grey tea and Orion rum. One day when the scanning is done, engage and boldly go. Been not 2 weeks from Sector 1 when we were sacked by Romulans. Red alert was called when Captain said torpedoes make it so. Soon may the flagship come, bring us Earl Grey tea and Orion.
Anyways, what do we think? What do we think? Oh, are you upset? Are we being too mean against Romulans? Are we supposed to be friends with the Romulans these days? We're accepting the Orion rum. Juby, I don't want to talk about it. Juby. You shush. You shush. Oh no. Oh no. And it's not just that I'm getting booted again. I mean, I was lucky to get 2. I was lucky to get 2 at least. Moopsy wondering if this is a spoiler alert for the cruise. Am I dressing up like an Orion? Do I need to go get my my face reveal Samonaut green face? Mithrail Juggernaut, hello, hello, hello. Lol David saying hello to the other Samonauts. What's going on? Confirmed, Samo is Tendy. I have secretly been a Orion-born magical princess all along. There is the holodeck mashup malfunction where we are able to be anything from any fandom. Just saying. Mithrail, we did end up actually not on stream, but later in the week, somebody came in and sponsored the relativity. Yes, indeed. So we got the rest of it. Mithrail, thank you so much again for that absolutely incredible donation last week. Somebody did come in and complete for the relativity. So we've been playing along with that. In fact, I think there is an event for upgrading it right now. There's a new one, but it's got a day and a half still. It's got a day and a half, and there is a event tomorrow at evening for ship upgrade. So I'm gonna try to hold off, and if I remember tomorrow night, do some stuff then. I don't know, maybe I can get it. Unfortunately with me, again, I kind of mentioned this, how even I'll get the ships, but then sometimes, like with here where you have to have a relativity in each leg, I still won't get the spot because the big boys will have way bigger relativities. It definitely improves my chances. And with most ships these days, honestly, it's usually more the refinery and the faction store benefits that are the big things about ships. It's an unfortunate thing that a lot of the ships themselves, their shipdom isn't necessarily the greatest, but the refineries and the faction store stuff are just so good and can really, really help. And yeah, in cases like this, my relativity wouldn't make it up here anyways, even though it has some of this new warp range research. I mean, I had to put Grush on my D to even make it up here. I actually had to put Grush on my Enterprise D to be able to make it to this system. Which I have got for all my complaining of being booted, as I said. I mean, the thing has to make sure it has enough power to go. I don't want to sacrifice a whole leg out of selfishdom. But I have been able to get into 2 at least since we started them up here, which is better than new. Belly, yes. We could do the Eviscerator, although my Eviscerator also cannot rip up this high. My Eviscerator Gorn ship does not have the warp range for here either. And again, even if I brought that Revenant in, there's others that are way bigger. So the only way up here at the 70s, like if you have the bigs to help carry you, the best way as always is to be the starter. You have to be the starter. You gotta save those directives and hope for a time where the big boys team is on and you can, sneak in there and get the starter chest. It all depends, as always, on your alliance, how communicative you are, how helpful everybody is, what everybody's work and life schedules are. I mean, we're all across the continent, whether you're North American continent doing the thing, whether you're European continent and islands, or whether you're the various APAC regions. Everybody has many different time zones, schedules, life. The Eviscerator ripping. Just out for a rippy, don't you know, bud? It's very useful. It's very useful in many cases. Breaker, yeah, you feel me. 3:49 in the morning for Overtow. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. By the way, everybody who came in with the raid or has found me through other means, welcome in. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you have not already. Any, fun things, giveaways, extra games. You gotta be a follower to be in all those kinds of things, so might as well do it now while you're thinking about it. And we've got the Discord there in chat as well. Are we going to be doing some more up here? Gonna be in a magic show? Master Micah says it's cold outside. Off to cuddle to stay warm. Micah, I'm so jealous. I love cuddling. I love a good cuddle. I'm so happy that you have somebody to cuddle when it's cold outside. I hope you enjoy yourself. And we are at 9 minutes until reset. 9 minutes and counting. Finish dailies now.
I could really go for a pickle right now.
Go for that pickle! Cuddle machine. Heck yeah, you could go for a pickle right now. Moopsy wants to be cuddling a nice juicy pickle. I understand the need.
Giggly,
I agree.
giggly.
Alright. Text says Olat, be like, yeah. Cats don't make good cuddle aids. Too many claws. Gimnon wants a double pickle. Alright. And I just really want to make this armada happen. I really thought I had another one or two. I really did. Especially because everybody, look at this. I really need to be looking at my my captain's log. I finally hit Chief Detective today. Speaking of all the new stuff and things. And I am just absolutely thrilled. Finally up to 750 rep per, so it's up to 1,500 reputation a day instead of 500, so that is tripled. Alas, the Crenum formation directives did not reset. None of this reset, which I had been really hoping for. None of that did. Oh well. The static capacitors have changed a bit. These all did reset. They went up a little bit. These, unfortunately, still just terrible cooldowns. Tough. I got the second encrypted exchange. Very exciting how it is just added. So, you know, instead of 4 million per, I'm getting 8 million. It's all about, we live in a triple faction world now. We're in a triple faction world, so this in conjunction with mirror universing and all sorts of stuff, super exciting. Love that. You know, so all things towards continuing my philosophy of never rep grinding ever in my life. Go mirror for the ship parts and faction credits, and sure, we happen to get rep as well. But this is just another thing that will help not having to waste your time. But also, I still believe if you need to rep grind, you're generally speaking just opting up too fast. You should have the rep by the time you get there to get your ships. But everybody has their own ways. And I'm about to talk about repping up ops too fast in a minute. Congrats, Overtoad, with your 15 billion last week. Heck yeah, triple luck. Speed ups. Yes, Bally. Absolutely. I'm already building up my stock of G6 speed ups. Heck yeah. Peekaboo! Dragon Keeper! You found me! Silver tab, I believe. But another very exciting thing to help with the faction, and somebody mentioned earlier, you know, you're going to 61, make sure you don't not only have the ships ready, the faction stuff ready, but the credits to get your cell keys, because G6 mining is a load of you know what. Well, good news, everybody. Good news. No, I will not start singing Wicked. I will not start singing Wicked. With my rep up, I got another level of damage against various stuff, and I did get my first level of which one is it? Is it only the one-time favor? Here we go. It is the temporal signal boosting. Increase the amount of FKR credits from FKR messages refinement by 50%. So I now get, y'all, it's absolutely flippin' delicious. 9,400 every day. Of course, I am perfectly in the way. 9,400 faction credits every single day just from this refine. Just from that refine. It was, what, 4,700 before? For 2,000 messages? The cost stayed exactly the same. I somehow jumped up 9,400. I am super stoked on that. So, I mean, I just got my ND, and I still have almost 500,000 credits there. I just got my Ratarin, and I still have 1.4 million Klingon credits. And then Romulan, even though I've been Romulan for like ever and got all the Romulan ships, boom, I got 2 milli. I got 2 milli, and look at my rep. Look at my rep. Renowned, like I'm kind of holding off on hitting Renowned, and then all my credits are gonna go up even more. Broken Wolf at Ops 59 is getting 11.2 thousand credits with that. They're getting 11.2 thousand credits. Broken Wolf, what rep levels are you at? What rep levels? Danny, I don't want to talk about it. I know. Make sure I go sound on when I go to 61. Valley Bomb, yes. And we're going to have to talk about that because, Mithril Juggernaut. Well, you can see I've got a couple of yellow blocks here now. Terran discounts. I gotta say, the G4 and G5 innovative engineering favors, which is what I have so far, massive help. I'm talking hundreds upon hundreds of thousands, millions of credits in the end when you're thinking about ships for scrapping and stuff. Enterprise A. Gotta get those Terran discounts if you can. Arenas is a flippin' mess. But if I'm really gonna try to get the G6 one before I get to Ops 66. Because it helps so much. Although, as I just said, the favors are really, the faction credits are really starting to come in these days. Really starting to come in these days. Are there favors or researches to get that daily faction credits from messages higher? Donzino, it's your reputation. As your reputation goes up, you'll get more and more for that. And then again, this new DTI favor is the big thing that just helped me. The temporal signal boosting, which becomes available at the rank of Chief Detective, which is only like the third one in. The third one in. You're at Renowned and only get 5,400? Oh. You're at Renowned and only get 5,400. Well, yeah, do you have that favor yet, Donzino? Do you have that favor yet? I was getting 4,700, I think, this morning. I think I was getting 4,700 this morning, but then I just got the favor this morning. And that's what shot me up. Dragon Keeper, it's in the DTI faction at Chief Detective. At Chief Detective, it shows up temporal signal boosting. Bender working up for the Rotaran and the Enterprise D. They are beautiful things. I love them so much. Chief Detective for you tomorrow, Overtoad. Woo! Yeah, this just happened this morning, y'all. This just happened this morning for me. What I really want is Temporal Investigator, which is 2 rep levels away. Dang it. But that's when the next increase in your loot goes, your temporal wreckage. Really want that. Although I do get the next damage boosts. I also, that's how I got now the second faction in here for your encrypted exchange. That happens at the Chief Detective, but not again till Temporal Investigator, so that's another 2 rep level jumps. Jace, it says 50%, but I swear mine doubled. Yeah, it did. I'm not asking questions. I'm not asking questions. Rank did reset, Lol David, so I would say claim absolutely everything first, Lol David, and then rank up, because at the very least, I did not get any of the directives. Oh, here we are. We are at reset. My game is crashing. My game is lagging. We are at dailies reset. You have the credits, but not the rep. Well, Picard, credits is one of the big problems for a lot of people, so kudos on at least having the credits ready. Nice! Vindicator for Danny. Vindicator, once again, the trend of the ships being kind of crap on their own, but having the factions and refineries that are so good. So yes, things that reset from me, all of these, the ship part thingies, the credit thingies for the research, the credits themselves, I think, reset. Not the directives, but several things did reset. So lol David makes sure, for sure, that you check. You do everything before your rep. Claim all your things before your rep. Rank up, and then hopefully, you know, a couple things will reset for you. And again, some of the new favors came up. I could still do this one. I probably should do this one. What will that be next? The temporal apex barrier. Oh, another 150 apex barrier. Ever since that event the other week, that was the apex barrier mitigation SLB. I've been a lot more aware of my apex barrier sources. Because if they do an event once, they usually do it more, because copy paste. So I've been a lot more aware of permanent, forever apex barrier situations. Officer Picard, it should be on Monday. As far as I know, it should be on Monday. All right, let's look at what we have here. I talked about the Suitor, not Suitor events. I know some people have already gotten Seska and a couple other things. How is everybody doing on Suitor and Seska sourcing? Let me know in the chat. Faction credit favors, some more damage stuff. Love it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't think about this. We were right there in the DTI. Holy moly flippin' y'all. This is a thing, definitely, lol David, especially because you said you're getting it tomorrow. Your syndicate! Claim your syndicate, because that's going to go up, because holy flippin' Hannah, I thought, what was it, like 10,500 syndicate every day? Times 2? For not that many credits at all. Just got bumped to 36.75k syndicate times 2 daily. And the costs did not go up. I swear, the costs did not go up. Holy Hannah. I said that I would never get the 3rd tier of the Heroic Syndicate ever again in my life because it was just a freak confluence of winning some SLBs. Some grind SLBs that I got the 3rd tier of a Heroic SMS the other week. But japers low flippin' wheeze. This went up to 36.75 in the DTI faction. And just as I recall from the level 70s, of course, they start up some more. Well, I'll get it. We're 5 seconds from home. I'll do a quick repair, get back, and probably not get in one again, but I can try. I believe that I can try. Do I even have repairs? I don't even have repairs. That is hilarious. Right, because if the 2 times I got into ones, I just died. Breaker, Syndicate Spike doesn't do anything for the specific thing I was just looking at in the DTI faction. That affects, I believe, up here. So I do get about 42,000 from up here. And that is amazing and gorgeous and super fun. But of course, as Jay says, now that these new sources are in, they're probably going to do another jump of the levels needed. Oh, sorry, my music was still up from when I put the YouTube on. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you guys. Apologies. they probably will move the syndicate levels up. Ice Wolf. Hit syndicate 40, so extra syndicate doesn't move you. Girl, Fran, what in the bleeping heck are you talking about? Ice Wolf, there is so much good stuff in syndicate. Are you kidding me? You don't hit level 40 and stop? Oh my gracious, I never thought I would see somebody be like, syndicate. There is so much good stuff in here. Oh my gosh. I'm currently thirsty for that 49 because I've been saving my loyalty chests for going into G6. I want all those boosts. I'm getting any Sigma boosts right off the bat I can get. I love my presets. I love my officer stats. The new officers. Any repair cost efficiencies. Hold up. Come on, Canada. Come on, Canada. Ah! Oh my gosh, I hear screaming from the world around me. I hear screaming. Is that the neighbors? I hear screaming. Happy screaming. Come on. Ah! Suck it, overtime. Come on. Ah! Borg sounds Swedish, and you know what? We defeated the Borg, and now we defeated the Swedish. Oh my gosh, the only thing that can make me more excited than a Canucks win is a Canada! In fact, way more. Oh my gosh, when it's like Team Canada hockey, shoot, son. I'm not one of these like shove a patriotism in your face. Thank you, Dr. Juby. Whoo! Oh Lord, IKEA won't be safe tomorrow, says Spectre. That's funny. That's great. A great OT. I know. I'm gonna have to watch the highlights or something because I can't really get like a live stream beside me here, but I have my whole family is on the fam chat, the Famo Samo chat, so they've been giving me updates and stuff, and I have the live like score at least over here, and of course some wonderful friends in the chat. If there is a USA versus Canada, we can definitely make a situation. Savage, no, the tribbles are gone. At last my tribbles are gone. It is just Samo again. Breaker, as far as syndicate and events go, like SLBs and stuff, I am not as crazy as I once was. Some of them, for example, are giving out like 50,000, 56,000 for number 1 on a grind SLB. And as you can see, my 2 DTI faction turn-ins, which are like 240 credits, 340 credits a day each, one of each type. Suddenly I'm getting over 70,000 just daily from bloink, bloink. And I mean, you have to keep up with your currencies. You gotta be engaging in the stuff. But if I can get 70,000+ just for my blink, blink every day, why would I spend 24 hours grinding an SLB for hope of a placement? So it's actually freed me from certain SLBs, which I'm very thankful for, because, you know, a lot of why I'm at level 60 here is because my whole game life, that's how I've gotten stuff. The only way I can get ahead is through grind SLBs, where I just put in more time than others are willing. Yes, sometimes the spenders will come in at the last second and still just outdo that. For example, anything involving armadas and stuff, they'll just buy more directives, and I can't ever do that. But I can build up directives and have patience and be strategic about my stuff and, you know, go for it. But these ones that now give out, 50K, I don't have to waste a day of my life anymore. No, Dragon Keeper, I'm getting way more than 70K now every day. I'm getting way more than 70K Syndicate for free every day. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Scribbler just gifted 5 community subs to the channel. 5 community subs to the channel. Scribbler, what you doing? Thank you so much. I can't believe this. Urkella TV, Sentient Natalie, Non-Alpha, Carbonite, and Lon Nolan. But Scribbler's not here. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. That gets us immediately at 55% of a level 2 hype train. We had the Juby thing just a minute ago, and these 5 subs were at 55% of a level 2 hype train. Thank you so much. We have 4 minutes to make something happen here. Player of the game is the guy who scored in OT? Hold up, let me check this. Mitch Marner.
Jigs up, we're on these.
Scored in overtime to give Canada a 4-3 opening. Rico 8-Bitties, thank you! An anonymous gifted sub to Savage. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it should have been, says Danny. It should have been. So it was Crosby? I'm sorry, I'm totally blown by this 5 gifted subs. I am just so excited right now. And yes, Danny, it's a very special tournament, so they will be giving MVPs and stuff for everyone. Once again, the Scribbler guest starring videos on Aloha Diz with Dr. Iron Chef are outstanding. Yes, go watch. And yes, Crosby had 3 assists, Danny. He had 3 assists out of 4 goals. I mean, he's doing stuff. Rogers is the Comcast of Canada. You know what, though? Rev has not had a Comcast moment in a long time. They've done something down there. Or he's done something to his connections. I don't know. Is this just me? He's not had as much Comcast lately, right? I got into another one. Yes, everybody. Huzzah. Huzzah. Brilliant. Dragon Keeper, if you're confused about Syndicate and daily income and stuff, by the way, you can, I spelled Pokecatch wrong. Discord me. You can Discord me. We can have a chat about it, or, message me where you are able to. I can help anybody maximize their free-to-play Syndicate income. I've never bought a Syndicate pack. I have no paid Syndicate primes of any sort. You just gotta know where to look. Carrier pigeon! Thank you, Daddy, for the stretch. And by the way, oh gosh, do I need the stretch. Holy moly, yesterday on ski day. So Monday is always like chest and back right now. It's push-ups, it's pull-ups, it's all these horrible like upper body things. And I went to, it was ski day yesterday with the Tribbles. And you have to kind of cross-country-ish, like, put yourself to the ski lifts to get going or whatever. And so I'm trying to, use the poles and help and kind of skate along. Oh my gosh, my triceps, my arms, my everything, it was just like, goodness gracious. Wowie zowie. And then today is shoulders and arms. So it's basically like shoulders, biceps, triceps, and all these repeating different torturous ways. Oh, so yes, thank you for the stretch. Candy White, do you think I have a Google tan? A goggle tan? I don't think so. It's just, you know, a little bit of blush that I purposely put on. Although I tell you, the sun, you think it's winter and it's like negative 11 degrees Celsius up the mountain and it's all snow and cold. But the sun reflects off that snow. That sun reflects off the snow. And my gosh, you can see some people who are regular mountain folk and they're just red. They're so sunburned from being up the mountain on nice sunny days. Officer Picard, not true. Not true. Although, yes, sometimes you guys make me emotional and I do get red. You do get red. Although it's been a long time since y'all have made me cry, so that's good. That's good, I think. Sun and the wind burn. Yes, you're up there on the chairlifts and it's blowing. Sun and wind burn are very real. Thank you, Officer Picard. SPF 60 plus and snow goggles. Which ship, DRM? Which ship are you referring to? Oh gosh, I still need to do my solos. What do we think about the Twisted Nature events, by the way? We have a new meta coming along. I'm wondering if we're going to be doing more swarms and eclipse and doomsdays for that. What are y'all's thoughts? Again, happy for more sources of event store loot, but is it just horrible copy-paste chores? We shall see. We shall see. Tournaments coming back, of course, the day I leave for the cruise. Meaning, I will not be able to concentrate on any let's click and refresh 67 times. Oh my gosh. So one of the big questions of the night, which I'm finally getting to. Somebody said, well, hey, with these alliance tournaments all coming up again and all the other stuff and things, you should just go to 61 now. It's so easy. Alliance tournaments, you just go. Hey, look, acquire G6 materials. Boink, boink. Boom. 5-10 minutes and you're done. All three. You're getting tens of thousands of Alliance tournament credits. You're getting, for the store, you're getting tens of thousands of points for your Alliance. You are getting so many rewards. You're getting your G6 materials built up. I've not spent any of my choice tokens. You just have you still have your Bajorian and your Borg solo turn-in ones. Like all the free-to-play ones that I have available to me now are just expanded so easily into the G6 acquire materials stuff. It's like, do you just rank up now? Lol David says, but if you rank up to 61 now, will the event store tokens be updated? Well, the thing is, when you were in the battle pass, my battle pass rewards will stay the same. It's not like those numbers are going to go up. But in the choice rewards themselves, yes. Events will change mid-month if you opt up. Your battle pass rewards themselves won't. Those are set. But some other stuff does update. So all your turn-ins go up. I'll get the same amount of tokens from the battle pass. Like, it's not going to jump from 300 in this one milestone up to 500 or anything like that. But other options will change. Like, some of the ships even... Well, I don't know about the ships. But sometimes that'll happen. Like if you change and all of a sudden that next generation of ship appears. It won't for me because 63, whatever, all that stuff. So one of the, I had several people message me, oh gosh, Alliance tournaments already again. You're not going to be able to be spending all that time refreshing this, that, and the other. But if you go to 61, just wham bam, you don't even have to worry. You can do it, you know, in the 5 minutes you're brushing your teeth in the morning. They come up so often, you know what I'm talking? And okay, you won't be able to, you know, one of my problems was I don't have the time to learn G6. So if I go G6 and I don't have the time to wrap my brain around, oh, I got to do my mining and do these dailies. But, you know, if I can just casually be turning in what I do have already, and there's a lot of things that will now add G6 into it. Like I've been saving up all of my Revenant tokens. G6 will be added in there. More epic stuff. G5. The G5 just jumps up. Should I just be there casually, like, building up that G6 stuff for a couple of weeks and then get home and dig into it? And yes, of course, Scribbler is saving up all their premium artifact tokens for the Alliance tournaments, even though Scribbler's not here. Scribbler's not here. Overtoad says, overthinking! Just do it! You know we're getting this poll. You know we're getting to poll. I do now have... I will be asking this again on Friday, just to let you know. I'm not doing it tonight. I will be asking again on Friday. As I mentioned on stream last night, I do now have a tier 9.5 Enterprise D. I have a tier 6.5 Rotaran. Did loads of research this weekend. Remember, I finished the first spend SMS and got 3 out of 4 tiers through the second one. So I have Anorax. If anybody wants me to do some testing with him, let me know. Please get your votes in. The vote is live. We have a full 5 minutes. 3 choices. Hit 61, stay where I am, or cuddle. Well, Micah, cuddles will win every time. That's not a question. 1 epic at T8 makes dailies easy. Yeah, I'm almost tier 10. And I have a second one almost to tier 8. So solo's like, alright, sure. Yeah, I'll barely be able to play, but you know, I could already at least be claiming some 6-star stuffs, be claiming some Sigmas. Please get in on the vote. Again, I will be doing it on Friday. Overtoad has seen my ships and my powers. I can handle 6-star, no issues. Of course, I have actually been enjoying some pretty good SLB whooping. I've been doing not bad on some of the SLBs because I think I do have the furthest warp range and power and stuff of some of these grind ones. It's been nice to be getting in some grind ones, but it would also kind of be nice to have no choice about going for the grind ones anymore, because once I go 60, there's no chance I can do anything, so I will be free of them. I can be like, oh well, there's no way I can do anything because I'm in with some 70s now. And I will be free. I will be free. Unburdened. No FOMO. This is a true fact, Scribbler. Everybody please, right now, I'm even going to go big for this. Send some juju to our dear Madam Scribbler SB, even though she's not here. Even though she's not here. Send some juju. She does have a surgery on Good stuff is happening. It's necessary, needed stuff, which will hopefully help other stuff. But put out that juju for a wonderful, successful surgery for our dear Scribbler SB and a swift recovery. I can do it. I can do the grind. Slapdo G6. Stay. Enjoy the SLBs. Get the extra loot from SLBs just from being in top 10, says Officer Picard. But the thing is, Officer Picard, is that while I'm away for the 2 weeks, I won't be able to do those anyways. I won't be able to do any SLBs anyways while I'm away. In addition, G6 gives a big bump in G5 materials, including especially epic sourcing. And basically all of my ships just got stalled this weekend because of epic sourcing. G5 epic, somewhat G5 rare, and certainly ship parts. And a lot of these things actually go up for G5 when you hit G6. We've got these wonderful jujus coming into chat. I love to see it. Thank you, everybody supporting. Thank you, everybody supporting. Please, if you ever have something coming up, you can let me know, and I will be putting out that juju for you, everybody. This is a game, but we all have lives still there in the background, which we cannot forget about and must come first. Oh, the cuddle leaderboards. Micah loves to win when the wife, the rare daughter, and the needy dog all use as pillow. There is the countdown. Yes, I did show everybody. The countdown is already on. 468 days and 3 hours. Cubby's confused. Wait, who has a life? Hey now, Cubby. Hey now. Okay, the poll is finished. 58% said go now. 42 still say go after the cruise. So we're still quite divided. That's actually quite divided still. Interesting. Okay, Savage. Maybe I'll believe you. Maybe I'll believe you. Womp 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 womp. Okie dokie. Well, I mean the tournaments, yeah, just my gosh. It'd just be a billion times easier if I went to 61. My independent archive, Dragon Keeper? It's like Brexit all over again. Oh man. I would never play 2 accounts. I could not. Crystal Rains. Pokey catch. Well, Picard, that's been one of the reasons I was thinking I would hold off, but then they announced tournaments. Don't have the Pokeballs to play? Yo, you gotta buy some. Pokeshop. Pokeball. Get minimum 10 at a time, my friend, because they give you an extra one every time you buy at least 10. Yeah, no wow. No wow. Speaking of losing life. Nope. No, but Officer Picard, that's so many primes, that's refits, that's artifacts for a full month not having. Tournaments is huge. Level 61 will give me more time to find a suitable hot geek. Ayo. Scribbler! Oh my gosh. I got totally blindsided by the prepping for the tribble. Scribbler, yes. Oh my gosh. I want it. I'm writing it in my phone right now. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my gracious. Oh my gracious. Anybody who wasn't there, Scribbler had her stream-iversary, her first stream-iversary just last week. It was absolutely a ballin' time. It was so much fun. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I've written it in. DRM, I can, oh yeah, Scribbler. All the pics will be posted. I do, DRM, have the Selkie. Yes. Bender the robot, thank you so much. Bender, sweet dreams to you. It's great to have you while we could. Yes. Stay warm, Micah, stay warm. Congrats, Savage. I can get the Selkies from every single faction. Here we go, DRM. And remember, I have 2 million ROM, 1.4 million Klingon, and 500,000 Fed, with which to get said Selkie. They are grossly expensive. But yes, I can get those. Well, they're 1.5 million each, right? So I have enough to get 2 right now. Scribbler is once again not here. I could get 2 Selkies right now. No problem. However, I don't have the G6 favor. No. I would love to get that from Arenas. But that's kind of a non-starter because I maybe on Monday will be able to do some Arenas. Probably not enough to get up to Gold 1, which is what you need. And even if I got up to Gold 1, I don't have the currency to get it right away. But I'm not going to hold off to save some faction credits on a Selkie. I'm not going to hold off on G6, I don't think, until I get that G6 favor just for the Selkies. I mean, to get my 66 ships, I hope I'll have the favor by that time. But for the Selkies, I have the faction credits. As I said, the intake is getting faster and faster, although this would wipe me out quite a bit. But, Spectre says you need 3 Selkies. DRM likes 3, so they can do all 3 at the same time. Overtoad doesn't want to get 3 because they still don't know what faction they want to go for with G6. And yes, Savage, the thing is that's absolutely correct. The Terran favor for G6, the G6 innovative engineering is only 20%. It's only 20%. The G4 is 50, the G5 is 30, the G6 is only 20%. So it's significantly less of a boost, and even with the new DTI, the faction credit inflow is jumping and jumping and jumping. So personally, the G6 innovative is not something to hold your game back on. Karoon says, not sure that favor is worth the opportunity cost of more premium dust. They say, why would you spend all that money on the G6 favor? Spend it on the premium dust instead. Higher overall value in the end. A very fair argument. A very fair argument. Jace already has their credits for the G6 Rare and Epic. They don't need the favor. I just had the funny thought of G6 scrapping. Well, one day you'll want that favor so you can just be knocking out those guys. Faction credits fall from the skies nowadays, says Karoon. They are advancing, just like the Syndicate dailies. Inflow options are get cray. And now in the DTI store, there's a whole other thing right there. Yes, your chests every week. Wait, not that one. Where is it? Victory chest. Yeah. Victory chest right here. Depending where you're at, you know, there's even more inflows of stuff. I even recently started doing even a baby pull in the ex-Borg. We have your faction exchange. Usually I'm getting, you know, over 4,000 there every day. And all these little drips, they all come together. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. It is getting better and better for faction credits. It is quite nice. But yes, that is the thing. To get my G6 blueprints from that DTI, that's another part of the puzzle and the bowl. Go up to G6, start getting it there. And again, the inflow of G5 materials to continue with my D and my Rotaran and all that. G5 intake actually goes up in G6. Yours shows 20 blueprints per Broken Wolf. I do have the relativity, but it's only tier 2. What is yours, Broken Wolf? Mine is only tier 2. Mine is only tier 2. I got the I was sponsored for the ship, but no extra, and it was a day or two in, and there was no extra, you know. Lots of people will get the ship and one upgrade pack to really, you know, get stuff going, but I've never gotten any pack of any ship ever. Or building. Again, lots of people will get a building for something like the DTI building or whatever. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh dang, I missed it. Oh. Crystal, sweet dreams to you. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Yeah, there you go. Tier 5. So yeah, mine will go up. But I'm only a wee T2. Yep. Yep. Oh, Roar is in the house. What's going on? Hey, 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 hey. Can we hydrate? Well, I'll hydrate myself. I have no idea what you're talking about when you talk about worms. Roar, things are okay. Things are okay. I'm absolutely ragingly exhausted. Ah, there we go. Hydrate. Yeah, my tribbles are away, and so it's just cleaning house and endless laundry and packing and freaking out about the cruise, which I leave for first thing next Wednesday morning. Oh my gosh, Roar. This is a family stream. It's a family stream. Yes, my twibbles. Gosh, I wish I'd made that. I need mirror stuff so badly. Kinky J's is coming out for excitement for disco. Really quick, some people got it. Sanctuary, the show, just like the signed cast photo right here. It was a charity helmed by Amanda Tapping, the real Major Samo herself. Through all the Sanctuary fandom and some of the other main producers and mucky mucks, they did absolutely extraordinary things for many years. Just too many to name. It was really great and really awesome. Amanda Tapping, of course, has seen a lot of fandom and a lot of nerds and a lot of stuff in her day. And in recent years, in addition to getting really into directing, she's one of the most sought after directors in Canada now, especially television and stuff and producing. But she's also gotten hugely into advocacy about mental health in fandom and in the worlds of sci-fi and in on film sets, in actual TV and movie making, because stuff is still way out of whack. And I mean, even with this game, I'm sure you all know, fans can get passionate about their Star Trek and their pixels, and there's a lot of toxicity that can come up in gaming and fandoms and stuff. And so she's actually writing a book now on the subject. She's been doing a lot of podcasts and interviews and stuff all over the place. And there was this one campaign with a group called The Companion, which have been doing interviews and Stargate content continually through the years, and lots of stuff. And I backed the latest Kickstarter kind of campaign, and one of the things is for different levels you could choose. They made this whole beautiful lineup of pins and stickers and stuff, and I finally got those this week. And so I wanted to wear my Sanctuary for Kids tonight, also because I'm just totally crashing and I'm probably getting sick after all the craziness of Tribbles and, you know, not much sleep and just all the energy of hosting. So I wanted to wear my sweater, but also kind of tie that into the embracing mental health as a fandom. We all have lives and stuff going on in the background. I've always been huge about this. Be kind, be caring, be empathetic, because you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on in the background. So they have a bunch of cute things. Some of them are quite classic, you know, just being kind to yourself, first of all. Because some toxicity, some of the worst toxicity is our own selves against our own selves. I am certainly one of these. Many of us are an overthinking overlord. So clearing the mind, all sorts of stuff behind this one. Oh, this is Disco. This is Disco. And why she wouldn't pop up on stream much more. Tee. And Moopsie, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Drink more bones. Yes, hug a nerd, please. This is one of my absolute favorite ones. It's the Anxious Astronaut. The Anxious Astronaut, but this is the special Amanda Tapping version. You can see it's almost like a little Major Samo. It's got the little blonde hair. It's so cute. This is the Amanda Tapping special one. So it's the little astronaut. Even they can get overwhelmed and anxious. Oh boy. Floating out in space. It's so cute. Overthinking overlord should have been your high school quote. Paralyzed into inaction by too many options. Roar, you just described me. Oh my gosh. One of my problems is I want to do all the things. Like, I want to play every single game with you guys. And then I can't decide, so we do STFC. And, you know, Tribbles visiting. I want to do absolutely everything. So what do we do? It's just, it's so, yeah. Like the Among Us imposter. Yeah, the Spy Guys. I love this one so much. I think you all will as well. Goblin mode. Goblin mode. So it's almost like a little Grogu or something, but look at that. It's got the big thing of hydrate. It's got your chips. It's got your snacks. It's got your sweet treats, the ice cream. It's got your video game controller. You are just on the couch. Sometimes we all just need to goblin mode, and that is okay. It is okay to goblin mode, everybody. Sometimes you just gotta take the time for yourself, recharge, have a treat. I mean, don't stay on that couch forever with all those treats. But sometimes you gotta goblin mode. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Indeed, Roar. Did you know that Grubhub has a limit of 500 restaurants when it returns results? I want to order something. 500 options. Maybe I won't order food. This world we live in has so much choice now. It is the new problem. Back in the day, you know, this was that, and that was that, and that's all that you had. That's what was available, and you had to fight over that. But now, there is such excess of choice and option. Just like Moopsie on the cruise. Moopsie, I agree with you on this. I agree with you on this. It's gonna be me. Which buffet do I do today? You know, where to next from my bevy? When I go to restaurants, I'm like, I gotta look at the menu. Now, I need to know beforehand because I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna want everything. That's why I love tapas and dim sum and all the things. And hey now, Juwola. Coming in first time chat saying, sometimes it's okay to go goblin mode, and sometimes it's okay to admit that you're engaged. First time in my chat, but clearly they're around the community. That is hilarious. I will admit to goblin mode, but I am not engaged. Full goblin mode will gain 20 pounds, says Moopsie on the cruise. Yeah, but what have we been working out so much for? I mean, that's why I've been working out. Work hard, play hard, baby. As my watch beeps at me that I have 136 steps left this hour. Why, yeah, you oughta. Star them in like an armada. Am I secretly a cat? Well, actually, I should check the game really quickly. Okay, good. I've not missed another one. Seeking perfection in an imperfect world is not a way to go. Indeed, Mad Hatter. Indeed. I am engaged in the endeavor of streaming, says DRM. Indeed. The final pin here is the calmer chameleon. Meet our hero, the calmer chameleon. Let's say hello. Hello. But this one is really fun. You actually can set it to your day. So, this one, maybe today you are happy to help. What are your intentions? What are your goals for the day? Swap contacts. Maybe you're going out for some business, want a new job, do a bit of networking. Sometimes you are overwhelmed and you gotta go goblin mode. Then we have, oh, it's disco again. Friendly and shy. Trying to work on yourself. Friendly and shy. And back to just say hello. It's the first thing. So, some really cute stuff for an absolutely wonderful cause. I'll probably talk about it again, like when her book actually is ready for publishing and stuff. Probably be talking about that stuff because we know. Thank you, Shia Tan. We know I'm all about that good juju, and spreading love and spreading goodness and kindness and hugging your nerds. So, yeah, I'm glad I got to that tonight and before the cruise, because when I'm away for 2 weeks not streaming, who's going to be here to be relentless positivity? Who's going to be here to remind you to hug your nerds? Who's going to be here to remind that, you know, we all got stuff going on in the background. Just chill about your pixels. chill about your pixels. Hopefully, some of you will continue on the mantle while I'm away. Think of the calm chameleon. Don't be the anxious astronaut. Don't be the overthinking overlord. Go into goblin mode if you must. Oh yes, Shiatan absolutely is the paragon of positive energy. Ah. Love you, Shia. Yeah. Yep. I would be very happy for Ice Wolf to spread some love and joy. Name that quote? Well, you just quoted Alex. I'm full of positive energy. Or are you thinking something else? Goodness. But yeah, if anybody wants to check it out, I mean, look up the companion Stargate app, look up Amanda Tapping mental health. There's tons of content out there on the companion app. Instagram and stuff. There's a podcast called Three Fries Short. Stargate people will get that reference. They've done a bunch of stuff and help with it all. It's beautiful stuff. Yay, Alex. Thank you, Disco. You can also just go in and buy the pins. Link in the chat right now. Thank you so much, Disco. Absolutely. There's all sorts. I mean, I love the meditating frog little dude. It's just so good. It's so good. Oh, there's little Amanda. Her face is so cute. She's so cute. She's so beautiful. Anyways, so you can get all those same things and even more. Super awesome. Yeah, Disco is good stuff. But anywho, yeah. Any final questions, comments, or queries for the day? So many life-changing things that need to happen over the next couple of weeks. You need all the positive energy you can get. Mad Hatter! Just put it out there. Absolutely. My juju is with you. Chat, put it out for Mad Hatter. That's what we need. And Moopsy says, all of my business lately is misdirection so that no one will believe me when I actually get engaged. If I actually get engaged one day, none of y'all will believe me. I don't know. There's just no winning here. There's just no winning. Except the thrill and lovely and wonderfulness of getting engaged, which I hear is what it feels like. Maybe one day I will know. Rico B, thank you, Rico. We have 2 more streams still. Don't worry, we still have Friday. Because I'm hoping you will all be my Valentines. And we do have Tuesday night. I'll have to go to the airport mere hours after Tuesday stream, but we're gonna get it in. I do like coffee. Just elope and skip the engagement? But I love an excuse for a good party. So I could have engagement parties and bridal party showers and bachelorette parties and the wedding party. Yeah. Or maybe I've already eloped. Maybe I'm saying I'm not engaged because I'm already eloped. Even though I said I am also not married several times. Clarified. No. None of. The secret was that I got my Enterprise D that night. But gosh darn, Rev said, oh, she's got a secret. And somebody said she's engaged. And everybody started congratulating. And Rev is like, it isn't funny. Bless you, Rev, if you're still here. Love you. Love you. If you can't start vicious, long-running rumors about your friends, who can you? Oh, man. All right, yeah, any, I did... Shiatan is technically true. It is technically correct. It is factual. It is factual. Actual factual.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Alright. I was waiting for that. I was waiting. Okie dokie. I just have to finish my... I've got to do some armadas super quick. I just remembered for my what? Out of warp range? I swore I could get there by now. Yeah! Thank you, Overtoad. Go wave? Shia, they're over. You made it to Ops 52, congrats! It's funny, we hear these numbers at the beginning. We get these numbers at the beginning and think we'll never get there. It's impossible. It'll never happen. And then it's just like, yo. One of your favorite lines from Saved by the Bell. Mr. Belding, Screech! You cantaloupe? Screech. Who are you calling a cantaloupe, you melonhead? Now I just have such a craving for a sweet, juicy cantaloupe. Gosh darn it. I don't have melon very often at all. I mean, maybe watermelon in the summer once or twice. But melon is not very common in my life. I do love it. What is a screech? Savage. Come on. Come on. Classic, like you. Overtoad is very pleased. Yeah, final comments and questions. We're gonna do these solos super quick as my grand finale. Because I gotta do them anyway, so might as well do them with my friends here. But any final questions, comments? Remember, my next stream is Friday night, 7 p.m. Hopefully lots of exciting things. Predictions, everybody. Nobody really commented earlier when I asked about the new Twisted Nature events, which were posted about in Official earlier. In Official. Let me read it again. What did they say? Starting February 13th, starting tomorrow, running for 10 days, daily Twisted Nature events for suitor shards and more neutrinos. So it's like the next version of these baby suitors, the Ensign Suitor events, which only go for a day and a half. So is it just going to be more swarms and eclipses? Mad Hatter thinking a Boldly Go event. Fascinating. I don't know. I feel like it was going to kind of be like what we've been having now. In my initial thoughts. Actually, I might have to do some solos tomorrow. I'm going to save my Titan boost. I'm just going to keep that Redos. I don't think I need anything more. I just need to get the Zindi completed over here. Boldly Go is seasonal, quarterly. Yeah, I think the Boldly Go, they're trying to keep like a special quick, well, not quick. Special event. I mean, it may seem outdated now. I still want more field training. You're up to almost a month of Revenant loot and still have a full set of solo directives. Well, God for you, Shayatan. Gosh. Same with Krenim solos. Well, not everybody is. And I'm going away for 2 weeks, and I need to be sure. I need to be sure. They haven't figured out how to do Boldly Go without crashing the servers. I need 1,600 more. But oh wait. Don't care about second contact. Where's the final weapon? Okay, I need 3,500 more. How much is it for the rare? I think I'm gonna have to do 2, don't I? 20 times 200. 4,000. Yeah. Okay. I've got to do 2 rares. I still have not seen Letterkenny. I still have not seen Shoresy. I apologize. Oh! Wait, I only need to do 1 rare. I guess I did the math wrong. Huzzah! Wait, or no, I just... Oh wow, I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. I am exhausted. I am crazy. Wow. Ah! My throat is also going. I don't know if you guys have heard that my voice has been a bit, like, funny all day. So much talking. I just have to remember to leave room in my suitcase for all the swag. Oh, you know, I keep thinking, oh, no, it'll be fine, it'll be this, it'll be that, it'll be the other thing. And then I remember Nashville. And then I remember Nashville and how there was actually like a whole other suitcase that was needed. Oh, cruise swag, Ultravetica, you know it, you know it. I don't know what it was about Nashville, and that was just a few days, and this is a full week, and there's like thousands of people, not just a few hundred. And yes, it wasn't even me who had to bring up all the extra Nashville stuff. Thank you, Moopsie. Thank you. Savage. I live in Vancouver, on the furthest west coast of Canada, and the cruise goes out of Miami, the furthest southeast of the United States. You think driving for 10 days is gonna be cheaper than 1 checked bag? My friend. Math. And also... I actually owe 2. I know there was at least 1 in the beginning that I missed, so I apologize. Did you know that one of the Hogwarts' official mottos is Draco dormiens nunquam titlandus, which means never tickle a sleeping dragon. Da, 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 da. And very appropriate to the themes of the streams these days, did you know that 1 in 5 Americans has had an office romance? Giggity! And hydrate. One does not simply fly their way through Europe. Yeah, if I was in Europe and you can be in a different country every 2 hours, that's a different story. I love my European road trips. Heck yeah, that's the dream. And I do want to do a huge American road trip as well. I do absolutely. You know, I gotta go see Rev and go to a hockey game. I have to go to Rev's visit and see a hockey game. I gotta go to Scribblers sometime. I gotta go to Hawaii. There's a lot that needs to happen. Did I end up feeding? Maybe, Keith. I mean, they're not here anymore. So Samo is engaged to a streamer? Office romance? Is this a hint? Is this a clue? Oh my gosh, people. Oh my goodness, people. I mean, lots of folks do meet on the internet these days. It's a viable option. We have a fleet commander upgrade. Can we do any fun stuff? Did you know 1 in 5 Shiatans started a wave in Phoenix? I'm on my wave! Chia, I'm gearing up. I'm gearing up. Calm down. I'll get it.
Indeed.
Nidari22, indeed, officially a member of the Gate Room. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome in. It's great to have you. How you doing? What's going on? Tell me about yourself. I'm just really quickly trying to gear up for this wave. Get that in, and why don't we, here we go. Okie dokie. I'm on my way. Help is on the way. Oh my goodness, coming in with a first time chat, a beautiful purple heart right off the bat. Isn't that lovely? Oh boy, we are definitely gonna beat this wave with this crew. Oh dear, Shiatan. I mean, if you're doing it for the event, we only need 5, right? We only need 5. But welcome in, 22. Do you play this here Star Trek game? Kinky Jesus, all part of the legend and mystery and myth. There you go, Mad Hatter. There you go. A stream officer worker? What does that mean, Dr. Juby? What? Oh my goodness. Moopsy has very strong opinions against that, Kinky Jesus. Holy. Why so much fuss, Mr. Moopsy? He just doesn't want to get timed out. Oh, chat squirm. You'll just be perma-timed out. Yep. Also, special concessions, eh? Harumph. Well, speaking of timeouts, oh no, I guess we're gonna do this. I was hoping I could get the raid before the wave. Oh well, y'all are in it now. Enjoy. Oh, enjoy me being totally at the wrong ship types. Oh gosh. Remember, I just got my Rotaran this weekend, so I am not used to the duo of Explorer and Interceptor. So, bring up that handy dandy Section 31 master sheet with the map. And hope that I can fight against ship type a couple of times. Those are, Mad Hatter. Those are. Squirrel! What the heck is that? Also, oh my gosh. I can't... I am a mess. I cannot believe this. Is there a birthday in chat today, everybody? Is there a birthday in chat? Is the birthday person still here? About to make me feel really bad and really silly and really tired and really embarrassed and really sad and sorry. Disco. Disco. I had the reminders in my phone and then oh my gosh, I'm about to sneeze. I couldn't mute in time. Oh my gosh, I'm just doing everything wrong. Oh my gosh. Oh, my brains. Oh. Happy birthday to all the children's daughters, sons that are coming up, but also to Disco, my darling. Disco, my darling, who I swear was just with me 5 minutes ago, but in fact left me on Monday. My darling, I hope it was a wonderful, wonderful, amazing day. My thoughts have been with you. This morning I was like, send the message, and then I'm pretty sure I never sent the message, and now I just feel like a goof. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope that you had a good time here with me and our friends. Even your middle schoolers were nice today. Well, that is a shocking thing. At least there's some hope for them yet. At least there's some hope for them yet. Oh, well, Mad Hatter, early happy to your son on Friday, even though I won't be able to wish him well on Friday.
Maybe we could have dinner! Perhaps the Olive Garden. It's like eating in the private kitchen of a delightful Italian stereotype.
A delightful Italian stereotype. Disco, did you have dinner at an Olive Garden this evening? Did you put some breadsticks in your purse? Did you put some breadsticks in your purse? Wow, I am lagging. I am sorry, everybody who is in the wave. Goodness me. He'll be 18. Absolutely, Mad Hatter. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. No years should be missable. Everything should be celebrated for your child. That's a beautiful thing. And that's a big year. And this is a lot of leg. Savage, I would like to see proof of that. I keep so much distraction. And ooh, Thai food. You know I love Thai food. Disco, what kind? Tell me all about it. Give me the goods. I can't even click on these flippin' things. Jeepers. Ooh. Have a wonderful sleep, Mad Hatter. Have a wonderful sleep. Don't fight it. Don't fight your sleep meds, everybody. If you're taking them, the whole point is to sleep, not to fight. Don't worry about my stream. I'll be here. But you gotta keep up your health and safety and goodness and well-being. Though I hope that my stream can help with that as well. Oh, heck yes. Disco Nook. See? That's how you know Disco knows me well. She's like, I'll just straight up send you the website in full menu. Look at all the things. Exactly. Indeed. Indeed. Breakfast in bed, Overtoad asks. That is a classic, wonderful birthday thing, although probably not for you, as you have to get up grossly early, Disco, for your work at school.
Hey, before you sleep.
What the heck was that? Thank you, Dr. Juby. That was terrifying. That was a bit disconcerting, my dear. It was a bit odd. And I went to the wrong place, and I don't have my speed cruise on, and I'm very upset. Dr. Juby, you know you could sit on Moopsie's lap anytime if you came on the cruise. I'm just saying. Just saying. There's still time! There's still time! Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh. See, this is one of my problems again, really quick, with I love these maps, but faction doesn't matter. Who cares what the faction is? What's the ship type? What's the ship type? Oh my gosh. See, I'm just messing absolutely everything up. Oh my gosh. I need to go to bed. Ship type matters. And obviously, like, what it is does matter. But just say, like, FKR Interceptor. Because you look at the thing and I see the Federation thing. I would think that's an explorer. I see Klingon. I think battleship. I see Romulan. I think interceptor. Because that's, like, what their thingies are. But none of those are correct and true. And then I don't know where the heck I'm supposed to be going next to be with my triangle so I don't die. No, Brett Day. It's more things to remember. It is not the easiest intuitive. Well, that changes every time.
Batu, Miranda. Okay. That's it.
Doing it live won't help. At this point, me doing anything live is not going to help anything. My brains are
I'm
just
not normally a
past the
praying
point.
man, but if you're up there, please save me, Superman.
Please save me, Superman. It's true, it's true. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Yes, Disco. Thankfully, we will make it in the end, whatever I hit.
hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee.
To chimpanzee. It is funny. Ooh, can my new guy hit a level 60? I don't know. This is my first ever Rotaran wave, everybody. This is my first ever Rotaran wave. And it does just have PMC on it. So, oh yeah, she about to die. Or I should change up those crews. But at least the D can keep going now. Very exciting to be useful. The whole way through. Even if I did miss the mirror wave earlier, which is what I desperately needed. Ooh, can I get a 62 though? I mean, somebody else might get to it before me. Yes, they did.
May I suggest, sir, that you get good?
Chubby! May I suggest, sir, that you get good? Way too funny. Way too funny. Okie dokie. And that is the finale. Never hurts to have some more wave credits. And I guess I finished something. Oh, second contact. Fighting baddies. Oh gosh, I still need to I still need to finish those boosts, but we'll do that off stream. We finally, for realties, are wrapping up now, everybody. I will see you on Friday night. I will see you Friday. Oh, come on, pretzel. There you go. I'll see you on Friday at 7 o'clock. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. As usual, anybody who renewed their subs or gifted a sub or
Push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice.
Absolutely, that will be my next week, Dr. Chuby. Thank you for all the stickers, blurps, sounds, tangias, all the things. Remember, the world needs more hugs and it needs more nerds. We're going to go over to one of those nerds right now, as we often do, who has helped us out with many a art and merch and things over the years. Please join me in giving some love to our face. That's Ryan and his sister, and they've got a whole crew on tonight. They're doing all kinds of fun stuff. Do come over. Good night, good night, good night. Think about all that mental health in fandom and gaming and stuff. Got to be given extra good juice and juju these days to shore you all up for my 2 weeks off cruise. But we're not there yet. I'll still see you Friday. We will raid out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.